YouTube. We did the gameplay deep dive. Now it's time for the Dynasty deep dive. And let's see what we're going to be getting at with Dynasty, though.
Hey, everybody, it's Kirk Herbstreit.
Hi, Kirk.
Improvements to Dynasty and EA Sports College Football 26 are focused around adding authenticity to every Dynasty run.
Oh, is that
also
ribs?
Delivering on community feedback.
Real coaches and new progression.
For the first time ever, you can start your Dynasty by stepping into the role of one of over 300 authentic college football coaches.
Oh, wow.
To ensure each coach and coordinator's authentic styles are highlighted, we completely rebalanced archetypes and abilities and enhanced playbooks with over 2,800 new plays. So when you battle a CEO like Kirby Smart one week and a program builder like Lane Kiffin the next, you truly feel the difference on the football field. This new depth also offers more options when creating your own coach, giving you more control over the path you ultimately
Oh my
take.
God, we have styles.
A new progression curve offers early career momentum with more sustained growth across a new level cap up to 100. Of course, no coach
100?
excels at everything, so hire coordinators who complement your strengths or shore up your weaknesses. And make sure to leverage your staff's active archetype perk to really accelerate your progression.
Okay. Archetype rebalancing.
Updates to how coaching archetypes are unlocked, balanced, and expanded.
I want to say there's a new one added to this, I think.
Even more strategic and distinct. All three base archetypes now require a minimum coach level to unlock, promoting focused early investment and making your initial archetype choice more meaningful. New scaling archetype costs encourage more intentional choices as you progress.
Interesting.
Now, advancing within your specialty, like moving from recruiter to elite recruiter, is more affordable than a path that requires learning a new skill set.
Okay.
Preserve your Dynasty legacy with the all-new Trophy Room.
Sick.
Showcase every trophy, title, and individual award won throughout your coaching journey. And look ahead at what coveted hardware you still need to strive for. The new college football history feature serves as a college football history book and lets you compare your program to the all-time greats, adding a new dimension of legacy building to Dynasty. We've revamped the transfer portal to create more realistic player movement, especially among the 4- and 5-star players. Now, from 2,000 up to 3,500 athletes can enter the portal each season, giving you fresh ways to build your roster year after year. New dynamic deal breakers are player expectations that evolve with their talent. That 3-star freshman who is happy with average facilities? If he's an All-American by junior year, he might be looking for top-tier amenities. And whether it's listed as a deal breaker or not, your most talented players may still demand playing time. Some coach abilities can impact dynamic deal breakers, providing strategic recruiting advantages.
Have a lower deal breaker threshold. That's
dynamic dev traits
That's nice to have,
a bigger impact on player growth, along with more abilities across 59 total player archetypes for better variety among athletes. And skill group levels
so it's interesting.
increase from 10 to 20, so progression feels more gradual and realistic. Recruiting visits now involve location-based costs. So the further a prospect lives from your campus, the more recruiting hours a visit costs. This simulates an authentic recruiting challenge faced by smaller programs who must focus locally, while powerhouses can recruit nationally. New recruiting battles create high-stakes showdowns when multiple schools are neck and neck for a coveted recruit, and team needs are now front and center on your prospect list.
I haven't paused it yet. We're 4 minutes in. I haven't paused it yet. I'm pausing it right here because this is the biggest update they have ever. This is the biggest update they've made. This is incredible. Love this.
So you always know exactly where to focus your efforts.
Oh, that's fantastic.
When it comes to wear and tear, every player now has a seasonal health pool that depletes as they recover. And once it's empty, they can't bounce back until the offseason. New auto subs incorporate different wear and tear strategies, allowing you to customize substitution thresholds and better manage your team's long-term usage. Within custom conferences, the new protected opponents option ensures certain annual matchups, regardless of divisional changes. Preserve
That's
key rivalries
cool.
like Michigan versus Ohio State every year with this feature. Up to 2 protected opponents per team.
That's really
New
cool.
formation subs provide flexibility to assign players to specific alignments, adding ways to strategically exploit opponent team weaknesses. Take advantage of new position archetypes with up to 50 subs per team, with packages that persist season to season.
Wow.
With crossplay in Dynasty, build your college football empire with friends on any platform. Use the enhanced Player Hub and new Members tab to effortlessly manage your Dynasty and stay connected. Pre-order the MVP bundle. Includes both EA Sports College Football 26 and Madden NFL 26 for Xbox Series XS
I'm just
and
buying college
PlayStation
football.
5.
Thank you. Okay. A lot was really shown there, which is awesome. The only other thing now is this. I'm going to show this real quick. If you look at the top right here, see how small that is? It's because there's all of this. I'm not going through all of this again. We're not doing another 30-minute video. We're going to go through and look at look at what we want to look at. Build your coach. Customize your coach. This is sick. The fact there's all these new styles. I'm just now hoping that there's going to be new faces and stuff that we can do. But this is sick though. You can have a sleeveless head coach. That's hilarious. Adaptive AI. Oh, that looks familiar. Coach progression. Increase from 50 to 100, which is insane. The trio looks the same. I said it didn't. That's my mistake. I never normally buy these other oddball ones, like the in-betweeners. I never normally buy them. So, yeah. Coach archetypes. Upgrade 30. Upgrade 60. Damn. Damn. Alright. So the more you buy, the more it goes up, it looks like. For example, you start here and become an elite recruiter. It'll be much cheaper than trying to learn a completely new skill set like Motivator. Program CEO archetypes are the exceptions, as broader leadership focused. And D-line whisperer, talented. This is sick, because like, there was one here. This isn't it. There was one, though, that they showed in the trailer that basically straight up said that, like, you can help, like, almost, like, bring people back. I wonder if I can find it real quick, now that I said that. Let's see here. Where was it? It was in here somewhere. Anyways, yeah. A lot was just shown. Coach Carousel. This is one of the big ones. Let me introduce the foundation of the carousel. Last year, we've added more polished feedback and quality of life improvements. You'll now receive notifications when your coordinators accept or decline job offers, as well as the alerts. Stay informed. With coordinators playing such a pivotal role and your coach's overall development, we've added 3 new program builder abilities that give you more control over hiring. Forever home, your coordinators are less likely to leave. Deal sweeter. Coordinators are more likely to accept your job offer. Cream of the crop. Increases the caliber of coordinators available for hire. Interesting. Okay. This is kind of cool. So this shows the previous school, new school, and the reason why they left. Hired by a new team. Dabo Swinney is the new head coach of... Wow. Dabo Swinney is the new head coach of Alabama. That's insane. Went to the NFL, the USF coach. Fired. Hugh Freeze. Auburn. They went to Troy. Trophy room is fantastic. There's been so many times where I try to remember the stuff that I did in my ULM franchise or Dynasty and how long that one went. This is fantastic to see. Now you get to see all the different trophies, all the different things. Building your profile. The transfer portal this is going to be interesting. I still feel like this is going to be a pain in the old. You know what? Jeremiah Smith is available on this one. Archie Manning is available on this one. DJ Lagway is available on this one. See, I feel like this is Jay Seaton, the tackle for Colorado, is available on this one. Yeah, that's yeah. Deal breakers changing throughout the season is kind of cool, and also it's wild that they said that even during the season it will change. That was kind of crazy. Like, players that are already on there, it's like, oh yeah, I want more playing time, even if they're already an established starter. Like, what? Let's see here. Projected transfer extremely low. Wow, a lot of people playing style. Wow, they really just kind of Alabama went 9-4, and they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 transfers, and one going to the draft, and 9-4, 9 transfers. I feel like the transfer portal is going to be a nightmare in this one with how they're updating it. However, though, I'm not gonna, I'll wait and see. Evolving expectations. Yep. So right here, this whole thing, how it evolves. This guy started off as an A+, right? And then at the end of it, then it was an A, and then he needs an A-. So that's kind of cool. Gift of Gab. Additional persuasions. Increase the chance of persuading a player to stay. Ooh, roster retainer. Like that. Again, additional persuasion attempt if one of your attempts is successful. That's kind of cool, too. Transfer portal customization. Max transfer per person. Adjust how many players can transfer from a single team. 0 to 30. Setting this to 0 disables the portal entirely for a more traditional experience. That's kind of cool, actually. So you could have it so a team could lose 30 people every year, or a team has none, or somewhere in between. I kind of like that. My school, this is a sheet that I don't feel like a lot of people don't really look at a whole lot, but this tells you like all the different stats and everything your team has and how to increase them, and players that are at risk of leaving because of it. Location-based recruiting just makes sense, right? If I'm in Florida and I bring someone in at Florida, it makes sense to just bring someone in close. Whereas if I'm reaching out to someone in like Alaska, of course it's going to cost more. This recruiting battle thing is kind of sick, actually. And it looks like both of them are fully ready to commit 1 and 2. I like this. Can't wait to see more about this. To sway or not to sway. So successful chance. So low chance, medium chance, high chance. Wow. Medium success rate. Okay. This way is more successful. You'll see. Wow, yeah. So you could have, wow, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You could have 5 things positive after swaying. Okay. Recruiting quality of life stuff. This is the only thing that matters. The team needs being right there is the only thing that matters. Prove me wrong. Recruiting. Maximum star rating, minimum pipeline, and recruiting stage. We've added additional filters. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's cool. I like that. Living in the Iron Paradise. We have increased the number of skill group levels from 10 to 20. Allowing for gradual increase. Physical abilities. Yep, so again, more abilities. From Impact Player to Star. A dev trait upgraded to Star. The fact that it actually shows us is kind of really cool. Training results. Speaking of results, the screen is undergoing a major overhaul to give you a better visibility of the growth. And for each player, you can now see exactly how much each attribute increased. Additionally, the player module on the right-hand side displays their weight gain and additional abilities. That's pretty sick. Manual progression. Yeah, you can go in and manually do it. Position changes. Position changes are a key part of building and evolving that. But transitioning to a new role isn't always seamless. When a player moves to a new role, they must learn new playstyle and that. Yep. Obviously, they're not going to be the same rating, right? He's a 94, he's a 91, he's a 90. Yep. Managing wear and tear is going to be kind of crazy. Season and career health. Oh, boy. My boy Fedge is going to have no one available for seasons. Oh, my God. So, basically, you got to keep an eye out on these two. How does health change season to season? At the end of each season, your pool replenishes. However, the size of the pool is determined by how full it was at the end of the season. For example, a player who finishes the season with the health part nearly empty will begin next year significantly smaller health pool. This reflects the physical wear they carried over the course of the season. Conversely, a player who finished the year with the pool that was almost full will also have the exact identical. Wow. Okay. So that's really going to incentivize not playing your freshman versus playing your freshman. Auto sub strategy, keep it fresh, rotating players. Normal, balanced, normal approach. Grind it out, players stay on the field, or customize it however you want. You can customize settings. A part of college football history. This is pretty sick that you can look at your national champions. Pause. Does that say that this upcoming year, Dabo Clemson team beats Texas, but then the following year, SMU beats Tennessee? Is that what I'm reading there? I don't know about that, Chief. I don't know about that. This is kind of cool though that it shows that you can look through all of the history of everything. That's sick. Career stats also show more stuff. Numbers don't lie. Tiebreakers. Oh, they had more tiebreaker logic. I'm not getting into that because, Jesus. Stat padding. We've also added deeper stat tracking for individual players and entire teams. The box score now displays the total number of plays and yards per play. We've also added new metrics within the season and stats, all accessible. Okay. Touchdown percentage, sack rate. Wow, so they just added a ton of new stuff. Games played, new player positions and archetypes. Speedster. So for wide receiver, here's a bunch of new ones. That's cool. Formation subs is cool. Custom conference for protected opponents. The protected opponents part of this is really sick because then you can move teams around but still keep them playing the same, like these are their rivals sort of thing. I like that. College football playoff. The season looks the same. Quality of life. Quick access. Player stats. Boom, boom. Cross-play is a thing. There's a pre-order bonus. The little things. Oh, dynamics. That's sick. That's actually sick. Seeing it from last year to this year. Or even maybe that's just the sun going behind the stadium. Either way, that's sick. I like that. Single season record has been broke. That's really cool. They have a big thing saying that. Team Builder. Team Builder's back. I know a bunch of people are going to be making UFO teams and such. That'll be cool to play with. Yeah. Toughest places to play: LSU, Penn State, Ohio State, Georgia. Wow, Nebraska is not on the board. Wow. I don't know about that, Chief. But fair. We've had a couple rough years, so. All right, so there we go. Like I said, this is very, very just ripping right through stuff right there. But yeah, no, this looks sick. I'm really intrigued. I can't wait to actually get my hands on the game. I'm going to be pre-ordering it within the next couple days. I'm very excited. I am very excited to have College Football 26 coming out. Let me know what you guys think. Are you guys excited about what you saw or not? The only thing I want to know is, can I change? Is there an easy way to change how my coach looks? That's all I want. Is there an easy way to make my coach who I want him to be? Outside of that, let me know down in the comments down below, right? And as always, depending on where you are, morning, after, even night, stay safe, and we'll talk to y'all later. Okay, bye. Yo, this looks sick. I'm so excited for this game.